What is up, YouTube? Well, as I stated on my last video on doing a simple tutorial on practical meal prep, or what I said was a Q&A, but this is not a Q&A. Well, let's go and start out. You got your breakfast, your very first meal. You want to break the fast. You want to get out the gate going strong. So, you want to make sure you have, as what I would refer to as the trifecta, which is going to be your fruit or vegetable, or fruit and vegetable, your complex carb or starch, and your protein. So, for what I like to do, for example, is the rolled oats in the mason jar, overnight oats. So you take your rolled oats, put them in the mason jar, to whatever you want, and then you put a full cup of milk, whether that be almond, cashew, soy, whole, skim, 2%, 1%, whatever. And then what I tend to do is I put a scoop of vanilla protein powder. That gives it the protein and carb aspect on it. So you stir that up. As soon as you stir it up, you go ahead and then cap it, and then stick it in the fridge. Quick, simple, takes about maybe 20-25 seconds. Put your and then in the morning, what you can do is then pull it out of the fridge, get your fruit. What I tend to do is I put either strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, bananas, or my personal favorite is pineapple. Any type of fruit. Kiwi. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So you don't have to get bored over the same overnight oat flavor or anything. Let's just say, for example, you are sitting down on a day off or on a weekend. You're not constrained to a container. So what I tend to do is I make sure that I keep to my proportions, and so what my proteins that I typically choose from is you can do a protein shake, you can do protein pancakes, you can do turkey sausage, turkey bacon, you can do regular sausage, regular bacon. Just make sure that whatever your dietary restrictions are, that you follow, because bacon and turkey bacon will be higher sodium and also higher fat. So it all depends. So that right there is a couple suggestions to meal prep. Oh, the whole entire thing of this is meal prep, so you can make it and then reheat. So I'm going to show you a sample container that I use. These right here, simple, black with a clear top. You can get these on Amazon, 10, 15, count for $10 going up to 20. Depends on what you want out of it. These right here measure about 8 inches here. It measures about 4.5 here. It measures about 2 in height. So your whole entire goal is to make sure that all of your meals for lunch, dinner, and if you want to go ahead and make breakfasts fits in this. Okay, a few options that I tend to have for my lunches is a wrapperless chicken taco or a Asian beef/chicken with rice. So for the wrapperless chicken taco, you would make sure you have anywhere from 4 to 6 ounces of your meat, and then anywhere from 2 to 4 ounces of your vegetables. Therefore, you have your meat and your vegetables. And then with the chicken slash beef with rice, Asian, you want to shoot for anywhere from 4 to 5 ounces of meat, around a half a cup of rice, or you can actually make the noodle variant depending on your macros or your carb load that you want. And then you would have either snow peas, carrots, beans, asparagus, you name it, you can put it in. What I tend to do is I put anywhere from 3 to 4 ounces of that. Therefore, you can get a good bite of meat, your carb, and your vegetable. And then with your chicken variant of it, I tend to put anywhere from 6 to 8 ounces, double. The reason being for that is so that you have a higher quality protein, you have a lot more of it versus the beef. The beef will be a little bit more fatty. So you want to limit your beef. And then a great option is, if you've got the time, is to do crock pot chicken or crock pot beef. I mean, you can do anything. So I'm going to also take this and segue into dinner. With dinner, you want to have a little lighter portion, since from lunch to dinner it's going to be anywhere from 6.5, 7 hours. Dinner to the time you go to bed is going to be anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. Maybe even shorter, 2 hours. So you don't want to put too much in. A great thing I like to do is the beef satay. That right there is beef with the marinated beef, and then you have, again, your choice of either noodle or rice, or you can even put in a potato. And then your vegetables. So with potatoes, you can use regular or you can use sweet. To me, I like the texture, I like the consistency, and I like the added sweetness. That natural of sweet potatoes, and get one added bonus with sweet potatoes: micronutrients that the regular one does not have. I mean, your carbs, are not constrained to rice, noodles, anything. Just make sure that they fit. If you're tracking macros, or if you're not, just make sure that, again, they can fit this. So these are just a few examples of lunches and dinners. I will put those in the description below. Right. So we covered the 3 square meals: your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. So myself, I tend to have 3 square meals and then at least 3 snacks. Or I eat 6 times a day, or shoot to. So on our 3 snacks, I mean, the possibilities are endless. You can have your nuts, you can do fruit, you can do berries, you can do protein shakes, protein bars, you can even do a salad. I mean, mix it up, because mixing is the key to success in maintaining a meal prep type situation. With the nuts, the fruits, the berries, even including vegetables, it depends. Those, also the bars, the protein shakes, everything can be made to be on the go. That's the real good convenience of it. So with my nuts, mixed nuts, make sure you do get mixed nuts. A lot of people want to say peanuts, cashews, pecans, almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts. There's a whole slew of them. People will want to make you think that you gotta have just one. No, I like to make sure to have the mixed nuts. The reason being is that mixed nuts have the great balance of fats, of carbs, of protein, and your micro and macronutrients. Also, mixed nuts tend to have a better ratio of your saturated to your poly and monounsaturated fats. The mono and polyunsaturated fats are what you're keying in on for success. Those right there actually help in making you lean. And then your fruits, your berries, your vegetables, shoot for anywhere from 3 to 6 ounces. If you're going to mix nuts and fruit, make sure your amounts are anywhere from 3 to 6 ounces. Something just to get you over. My protein shakes, I use one by Optimum Nutrition. It's the gold standard gainer. It has carbs that are good complex carbs, that are long lasting but easily broken down, and it has the protein. With the protein bars, most of them are going to be under 10 grams of fat. Those that are over, double check to make sure that the fat content is primarily dominated by mono and polyunsaturated fats. And in addition, you want to make sure the carb load is anywhere from 15 on up. Some of them will have a heavy fiber content. That's real good. That right there will sustain you. And with the protein bars, there will be some that will be labeled as protein bars, but be under, let's say, 10 grams of fat. No, those are snack bars. Yes, and those typically have more processed sugars. With the true protein bars, they are going to be anywhere from 15 grams of protein on up. With those, most of them will be your soy protein, your whey protein concentrate. There's some that have casein in the form of sodium and calcium caseinate. A lot of people will say that right there is another name for MSG. No. Casein is protein from milk, just like whey. But whey breaks down fast, soy breaks down a little slower, and then your casein lasts the longest. So, you have as many options to keep it as mixed as possible to keep you from getting bored. Boredom will kill your meal prepping, will kill any health and fitness potential. So, mix it up, get creative. Well, there you have it. You have a simple example of the meal prep. Don't just take mine. There's going to be a lot of others that have meal prep ideas, recipes, all that. In my next video will be an example grocery shopping trip in which I will take you with to show you how I grocery shop and meal prep for 1 week. Therefore, you get to see the variety of items that I get in order to keep your meal prep both simple, yet it is wide-ranging, so it's not boring or repetitive. So, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. I look forward to continuing this health and fitness aspect. God bless and take care.